As we continue to move into the late morning and early afternoon hours, we are still watching that severe threat like Manny mentioned. As of right now, things are relatively quiet. We just saw some of those thunderstorms quickly develop near I-39 in Winnebago County, race through Boone County. It's out of the area now, but a warm front is surging to the north. And as we see this system moving in, crossing the Mississippi as we speak, it's going to help give us a little bit more energy, potentially watching the area to the north of I-88 and to the west of I-39. So really this corner of northern Illinois is where we may end up seeing some of those storms develop over the next hour or so. Here's the outlook that we're looking at the moment. Still a 2 out of 5 as you get closer to I-39 and to the east. With those thunderstorms moving from the west to the east, the primary threat, damaging winds. However, hail and tornadoes are still on the table for late this morning into your early afternoon. That's when Future Track brings in some of these thunderstorms. You notice they do end up staying a little bit further to the north, but regardless, the entire area is still under that potential. Might see one of those stronger cells move through, and then once we get to about 120, you could see some of that already fizzling out, and it'll continue to do so once we get into the 3 o'clock hour and onwards. We stay dry for the rest of our Monday. However, once we get into tomorrow, it's a little bit of a different story. Not only are we going to be much warmer, we climb into the 80s today, low 80s, close to the 90s for Tuesday. We'll see scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly into the evening. It's going to be hot, it's going to be humid and windy, and then we turn stormy. In fact, the potential for Tuesday is higher, a 3 out of 5 this time around for the entire area. So not only are we looking for a little bit of a higher risk for Tuesday evening, damaging wind gusts, hail, and tornadoes are still all on the table. Let's break that down on Future Track. Timing wise, we may see a stray shower or two, even a thunderstorm in the morning. This is 7 o'clock. Most models, though, are keeping most of that activity to the north, so quiet into the morning, but we can't rule out a pop-up storm or two once we get into the evening. So timing for Tuesday is going to be after 6 p.m. This is close to 7, and then you really start to get that line of thunderstorms taking over. 8 o'clock, as that cold front approaches, we'll see these thunderstorms out ahead of it, and they may pack a punch, especially on that leading edge. That's where we may have some of the strongest winds, 60 to 70 miles per hour, large hail, even tornadoes possible, along with heavy rain. Here's what about 10:30 looks like. We start to see that moving out, and by midnight we're quiet and early into Wednesday morning. So at least that does move out. We get that break, and it's going to be cooler, but not by too much, at least more comfortable if anything. Low 70s Wednesday. We stay into those upper 70s starting Thursday and moving forward. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we look to be close to the 80s through Memorial Day weekend, but it comes with a catch. It looks like we have some potentially daily chances for rain as we then slowly start to quiet off into parts of next week. Manny.